around the back of the temple here is where we keep all the spares for storm damage, etc. This being Japan, we get a typhoon every few months. Anyway, there's your tiles, and these tiles are particularly called, well, Kawara, which is basically tile in Japanese, Kawara tiles. But this always reminds me of the late great John Bluming, karateka extraordinaire, student of Masayama's, though they had their disagreements and etc. I mean, you could talk further about John Bluming. Anyway, one of his favourite stories was talking about when he first got introduced to breaking. It was Oyama Masayama introduced him to breaking, like showed him the makiwara, the punching post and stuff. But anyway, John Bluming had this story. He saw someone, a Japanese karateka, break 15 of these. I think, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. One short. That would have been something, wouldn't it have been 15? Anyway, he saw a Japanese karateka break 15 of these. And then the guy basically challenged Bluming to do the same. And Bluming said he had a massive, if you see Bluming, he's huge, and he had a massive swing at it. And got down to about there. And in his very thick Dutch accent, he said, "Damn near broke my wrist." In fact, I think that sounded like Sean Connery, didn't it? Anyway, but he said I think his wrist was actually in plaster. But he found out afterwards, this is where the sort of trickery and fakery sometimes comes in. He found out that the person had done it, they'd scored it. An old trick. And they cut it almost all the way through. So really just had to sort of do that and it would break. They'd done that to all the tiles. An old trick, just score it around the centre. These tiles on their own, they're really easy to break, but it's kind of like I remember the first time I broke one, it's almost like a psychological thing, because it looks and feels really meaty, but they're really easy to break. There's a viral video, it's a female Kyokushin Japanese one, and it's 1 million views. I mean, it helps, to be honest, not being sexist on, but she's like really fit. And she breaks it and it's like 1 million views and stuff, and everyone's like going, what a great break and that, but you know, it's not. I mean, when they're all piled together and not spaced, and yeah, that's then you start to get into the good breaks. But yeah, that was John Bluming's first introduction to trickery and fakery and all sorts of stuff in breaking. There was his 15 Kawara tile challenge. Yeah, it's all stuff for the temple around the back here. There's a temple hall.